Welcome to Spoofers, the podcast where we talk about random things. Welcome to Spoofers, the podcast where we talk about random things.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you and welcome. Coming by for another episode here at Spoofs Lounge. And I got a pretty cool guy here this time. I'll say it's always kind of like how it was the show that how it was always supposed to be.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
But for some reason, this kid just ghosted me and just straight up just threw me to the wolves. I mean, I want to say that this was the show itself was probably about a year in the making before it happened. And then like I had these two cool cats and they're like, hey man, we're down to do this show with you. It's going to be the coolest thing ever. And then I was like, all right, cool. I'm getting this in. I'm getting this stuff. I'm getting all this stuff ready. You know, then this one guy is sitting next to me right now. I'll give an introduction here in just a minute.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
And he's like, man, speaking of which, I might even have some stuff that we already podcast ready, bro. Yeah, no kidding. I was like, yeah, man, we're about to be podcast ready. I was like, bro, let's go ahead and do this. And then for months, it was crickets.
Yeah. I mean, when the podcasting was coming up, I was like, I mean, yeah, I could probably do that. You know, I think that would be fun. Just hang around and shoot the shit, you know?
Yeah.
And then Mike, you kind of took it on what episode are you on?
This would be 22. You'll be episode 22.
Look at that, man.
Yeah.
In a year.
It hasn't even been a whole year. But yeah, but it started this year. But yeah. But it was just so cool because like I was like, man, I'm gonna have these two cool cats that are gonna do the show with me. It's probably gonna be the best podcast of all time. Straight crickets until now.
Hey, I'm here.
You are here. You are here now. But yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen that are tuning into the show, go ahead and introduce everyone to Dalton. Dalton, man, thank you for coming on to the show, brother.
What's going on? I'm happy to be here. Finally,
Finally, after about a month. Let's see here. The show's been going on probably about 5 months now. Been straight ghosted the whole time. And then about 3 months before the show started, straight crickets. So yeah, it's almost been about a year. So right on, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah. I mean, man, life. Life, it hits you sometimes.
You know what? Life, it'll hit you with a big dick sometimes, you just gotta,
Sometimes you gotta embrace that sometimes.
Sometimes you just have to, hold on to the rails and just know it's going in dry.
Well, however you take it.
Because sometimes Dr. Big Finger isn't very kind, whenever you get older, you get to experience this thing that's called Dr. Big Finger, when they start checking your prostate when you get older.
Yeah, I haven't had to do that yet.
Yeah, you're only, like 13, 14 years old?
Well, we're up there, I'll be 29 in next month.
No kidding?
December 11th.
Gosh, you got the face of a child.
I know, man. That's good.
Yeah, you got that going for you,
Youth, man. I still got some youth in me.
I'm almost 40, and they're like, "Wow, you look like a senior citizen."
Nah, dude, you look good.
You're
looking good.
You know the weight of my heart, and it's through me saying that I look good. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
So what do you kind of think about? So I mean, this wasn't the ideal podcast of what we thought we were going to start off with, because I was going to say, the way that we were going to start off with, like, Nicholas, man, he already found like the black leather couch that he was going to have. Oh, he did.
The black couch.
He found the black couch. He found the two black chairs.
Marketplace.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The black pleather couch.
Hey. I mean, that might look pretty good right here.
Well, so the game plan off the rip was that we were going to have the studio that we were going to build it down the hill, at the race car show.
That place would be a prime candidate, especially if you're recording.
Yeah, it was gonna be
awesome.
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna put it in that one room. We're gonna make the room super nice. But you and him ghosted me, so it's like I had to make something happen.
I didn't think
It was actually gonna
it
happen.
was gonna happen. You went full throttle with it, and it's awesome, dude. I've listened to quite a few of your episodes, and you had some good stuff.
Yeah,
I'm happy. I don't really have a game plan here, though. No game plan.
straight winging it, huh?
We're winging it.
Okay.
But I think you'll get some good stuff out of that.
I mean, I'll probably say probably about the past 5 or 6 ones have just been straight winging it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have a beer, maybe 2,
Yeah,
kick it with the cuz.
that's right.
What's going on this Sunday? Oh, well, we're like an hour from the Cowboys kickoff.
But I'll say, man. So speaking of football, my fantasy team has the fantasy gods have not blessed me this year at all in any fantasy. Like I've had some pretty good killers on my team. And I think right now I'm 1-9.
Yeah.
But I'll put up
The injury bug.
not even injuries. My team will put up 145 points. I'll still put up an L.
You're just getting a bunch of points.
Oh,
They were just playing their best.
Like you have, like some no name,
Yeah.
third stringer, that this guy
Someone
put in.
picked up off the waiver.
Yeah, just like as a hope and prayer because his, both his receivers on the IR, and this guy put up 50 points, and you're like,
Dude,
bro, like how is this possible? Like how is this possible? It's always against me. Like
that's happened to me. That was me last season. This year I got Puka Nakua, and that guy is just a beast.
oh, okay, right on.
So I'm just kind of coasting through my fantasy league this year.
Josh Allen's been a beast. That dude is. I'm sorry, but he's not a Drew Brees, but he's a beast.
He's just kind of fun to watch. He can do everything. He's a gunslinger. He can run.
Yeah, right. And you get other people like you get Patrick Mahomes and stuff like that. You're like, okay, this guy's pretty good, but man, when you have Kermit the Frog as your main quarterback, you got to go, brother. We got to start evaluating.
Yeah,
you got to evaluate life choices. So, but I will say I absolutely love watching the Chiefs get beat.
It's something about like the really good teams, the teams that always win. I feel like people have that on the Cowboys too. Not necessarily that we're a good team, but people want the Cowboys to lose.
But the Cowboys haven't been relevant since the early 90s.
They haven't.
I mean, really think about it. Like they have.
I'm wearing a Cowboys hat right now.
Oh, dude, you got some throwback going on. 70%. Oh, you got so
there's all the Super Bowl patches on it.
Dude,
and
so that is a throwback of throwbacks right there. Like that hat fight what?
Nothing new, as you can tell about his hat. It's like a 30-year-old hat.
The hat is actually so old you can start seeing the top of it like starting to fold in. Yeah. They don't even use that blue for the Cowboys anymore.
I'm about to have a kid, and I was telling Kennedy, I was like, man, we have the opportunity to not raise our kid as a Cowboys fan, and we can just completely
you could do that.
Like,
yeah.
There's been nothing good of it since I've been a fan.
I mean,
save it the heartbreak.
90s. Hey, save the kid the heartbreak, raise, but at the same time, you can raise the kid to be like a Saints fan.
Yeah. Saints are great. I like the Saints.
Just because it is the coolest town around.
Yeah.
New Orleans is a great place.
New Orleans.
But the Saints, win or lose, a Saints fan's going to have fun.
Yeah, for sure.
A Cowboys fan, they lose, they're on suicide watch.
Yes.
I mean.
Yeah. I know, man. I mean, it's tough being a Cowboys fan.
It's not easy. I mean, heck, look at your dad.
Yeah.
He bleeds the blue and silver.
So do I. This is the same kind of example that I was just talking about. Like my dad, because at that time when I was born, Cowboys were winning all these Super Bowls.
Yes.
So everything was looking good at that time. So he was like, yeah, well, you can be a Cowboys fan.
I'm surprised the middle name wasn't Dion,
He didn't know we were going to be bad for the next 30 years.
No, hey, man, times are great.
Right, yeah.
Times are great.
The hype back then.
We got Troy Aikman. We got Michael Irving. We got Dion. We got, we got Smith. All these killers. We got Emmitt Smith. And then, God, I forget how many of them. We had some stone cold killers. And then, yeah, gone.
I think now if the Cowboys were to win the Super Bowl, like the whole city would just erupt. It would be insane. I mean, just for the parades of when the Rangers, they just won and there was a big parade.
Yeah,
the Cowboys, did y'all go to that?
Yeah, there was even a shooting. It was great.
Is there a shooting?
Oh, yeah.
And the Cowboys would bring way more crowd into that.
Oh, it would be dumb.
It would be insane.
Oh my god, it'd be crazy. Oh, absolutely. Okay, speaking of which, so got married last year.
Mm-hmm. And you officiated.
And I officiate. I mean, I don't mean to toot my own
jack
horn.
of all trades right here.
Podcast extraordinaire.
Yes.
As well as you give me a Facebook message, I can marry you.
Yes. Yeah.
This is, I think what it is, I think it's my soothing voice that it's like helps like everyone be like, this is the one.
It is pretty good.
Thank
I will say, like even on the podcasting, when you listen in, like I'm like, Mike has a good voice. He has a voice for it.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it sounds good.
I've never, that is one thing let's see here. I've heard one other person ever told me that, like, do you do radio? I'm like, no, I'm a mechanic. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you have like the distinct characteristics for that voice.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'll listen to it. I'm like,
voice kind of,
when you talk, you listen to yourself. It ain't what you normally. It ain't what everyone else is hearing. So like, I go listen. I was like, hang on, everyone else listens to this. Like, they've had to listen to this for years. Like, I feel bad for Robin. I was like, this voice would get annoying after a while. Like,
or like remember back in the day when you would make your own voicemail?
oh man, yo, what's up?
Yeah, play like some Neo in the background of it.
Right. Oh yeah. I could see you like have some Boys the Men in the background, like, yo, what's up? This D Money.
D Cola.
That is D Cola, also known as D Money. Leave your digits. I get a holler back.
I'll give you a call back.
And that is what, if you're trying to get a job somewhere, that is what a future employer wants to hear.
So, with iPhones now, you can put a picture. You can put any picture, and if the other person has an iPhone, when you call that person, it will show that picture regardless.
Yeah.
And there's a guy at our work where his picture, he'll send in like his payslip times, and every time the message pops up, it's him like choking up 2 middle fingers, and he's sending that to like work employees and stuff like. It's just hilarious, man.
So oh gosh, what is it? The Android, okay? It has the same similar deal. And so whenever I was interviewing people for a job, and this guy's, hey man, this is my number. So I go and I shoot him a text. Hey man, I just got the phone. Here's the address that you told me to text you. And it's this kid, this shotgun and a beer, and I'm like, I don't, like, I like you, but like, buddy, I don't know. That could be like in public, like.
Some things you gotta keep.
But yeah, some, like
Frank the Tank can't be out all the time.
dude, gotta holster that thing every now and then. You can't be just out there just willy nilly with no pants on. You can't be ready to go streaking from the quad into the gymnasium.
No, you can't.
It's Monday at 8:30 in the morning.
Exactly.
But we gotta play it reserve.
And it's so funny, like the age that I'm at right now. Like I think he was like 30 in old school. And I'm about to be 29, and the way that they portray him is so funny.
Oh, it's great.
And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Sometimes I feel like I can get out with the best of them, but
and then you're like, oh man,
I'm supposed to go to Home Depot tomorrow morning.
We got Bed Bath & Beyond. I just hope we're gonna have enough time to do all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but whether you just wait, like there's, and it's what's crazy is that like. The stages of marriage, like it like progresses. Like you're still like in your first year, but like man, like you'll see where it progresses. Where like now we've been looking for a car for Robin because she got nailed by Monique at the
oh no
Bishop Arts.
What,
okay,
like a fender bender.
Oh dude, this woman annihilated her.
Really?
Oh dude.
Bad?
So. We were at
is Ryan good?
Oh yeah, no. So we weren't even in the car. So we were on Bishop Arts in downtown Dallas.
Yeah.
Parallel parked in front of this place called Second Chance, which is a really cool arcade. Like it's awesome, right? And we're there, we're playing some arcade games, and all of a sudden, like they had karaoke in the background, right? Like so you hear this awful karaoke music,
I love some karaoke.
I mean, karaoke's great. Chinese people singing, girls just want to have fun, just kind of hits it a little different,
Yes.
But anyways, all of a sudden that stopped and all the music stopped. I was like, oh, what just happened? They're like, we have an announcement to make. If you have a white GMC SUV that's parked in front of the bar, you might want to go outside and take a look. You were just hit. And I was like, oh man, that sucks. I started thinking, I was like, we have a white gym.
Yeah.
And I look out there and Monique
Was it bad?
and dudes, it smashed her car into bits. I'm like,
Stop or
oh yeah, no, she stopped. Yeah.
not by purpose.
So you couldn't make it much further. And I felt bad for her because she's so young. Monique, yeah. I felt bad for her because she was really young and she was scared this shitless. But you know, her Hellcat was pretty tore up. You know,
Dude, those streets in Bishop Arts, they're busy too, man. Like it's not easy to get around there, so that doesn't surprise me at all. That someone
but we were parallel parked. I was in the parking spot. And I remember when I got there, like I kind of like touched the curb a little bit. I was like, man, I'm way far over here. I was like, whatever. I was like, that's the where I was like, when you open the door, make sure it doesn't scuff doesn't get stuck on the sidewalk. And yeah, so I mean, I was even over furthermore than what I was supposed to have been. And I got in it and I started it. This is like, of course, midnight on a Saturday. And so like, I'm just the immediate like radar for every single cop that's on and I'm like,
it's just Saturday. I'm looking at it like this is a Monday thing. You know, okay, I'll come back for this.
But dude, so it hit her so hard, it totaled her car.
Oh, dude.
And so
y'all are going through all that.
So all that's handled, but I love Robin so much. But she is the most pickiest car.
It's hard to
be like
on a new car.
Like, man, oh gosh, like I find these really nice cars, and cause like our whole deal is like, hey, we got paid for the car, let's see if we can use that, pay cash, and we'll just no car payment, no nothing, because it's nice having a car payment. Like,
dude,
it's really
wait
nice
for that. I'm close,
but it's nice. I mean, we got a little bit of change, so we're doing it, and it's just like we found this one car, and she's like, I don't like the way it smells. Okay,
well, we can change the way it smells.
You know what? No, you can't, because her right there said, that little lady sitting on the other side of that glass says, I don't like it.
Let's just roll the windows down for.
So then like all these, you find all the ones that like, oh, well, it had the wrong color leather, or it'll have this and that. And I'm like, dude, I'm easy going on a vehicle. I'm
Silverado.
My 2001 Chevy Silverado.
Heck yeah.
I hit the key, it fires up. I'm going to drive that dude to the Gaylord with all those rich ebony folks.
Valet it too.
I will.
Yeah.
Hey, take good care of that, dude. Gotta hit the key sometimes. Gotta jiggle the key sometimes.
Flick him a couple quarters while you're
absolutely, man. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Some REO Speedwagon blaring on the radio. Damn right.
From a brand new.
Yeah. Dude,
that's cool.
I love that. Tech. I drove that truck with that huge red trailer of mine all the way to Orlando.
Oh my!
So from Dallas to Orlando nonstop.
Yeah, that thing will run forever.
Oh, dude,
it's built for it.
It hit 300,000 miles when we did that trip.
Man, I hope my truck gets to that.
You know what? It should. If you take care of it, but the thing about, I don't even take care of my truck. Like
it's just used to this.
It's used to just the abuse.
Used to the abuse.
And like when I changed the oil light, I'm like, hey girl, don't get pampered now.
Yeah, right.
And then so Rob had to drive it to work a couple times. She's like, I was whipping through traffic. I was doing 95. I was like, you can't do it to my girl. Like,
no.
You can't do it to her. It's like, she's old, she's ugly, she got a couple of dents, she's hail damaged.
95 is
like you don't even do that to her. Like when I was running late,
I might send her over.
Like, hey, hauling 30,000 pounds, she's good. 95 on a highway, brother, no. She's old, she's ugly, she likes it low and slow,
But no, you were talking about that arcade y'all were at, and they had the karaoke in the back.
Yes.
This is the Chinese karaoke.
Oh yeah.
Well, so for Pat's bachelor party, we went to St. Petersburg. No, St. Augustine.
Okay, right on, yeah.
And we went to St. Augustine, and we went to this tequila bar, and they had this cover. It was like this Filipino guy. Excuse me. It was a Filipino guy, and he was a cover band.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just ripping tequila shots and having a good time. And he has such a strong accent, and he's singing Billie Jean by Michael Jackson, and he's killing it, man. He's killing it. But he can't say Billie Jean. He would keep calling him Billy Jim, So when he was singing it,
I like that.
dude, it was great. I love karaoke.
Oh, dude, it's fun stuff. Gosh, remember Christmas a while back whenever we did some karaoke? Well, we did that. Also, were you? Oh, were you there the year that our Aunt Lisa had karaoke for Christmas at her house?
I feel like I had to have been.
I mean, like
Maybe not.
I had a few libations.
Some
And-
bugs.
Yeah, dude. So apparently Robin was helping her make the eggnog. You know how that went. It didn't take much. Oh, and also that's whenever I with a friend of mine we made some brandy, and I had some really really good brandy up there too. Mark was there, Mr. Worldwide that's been on the show.
Mr. Worldwide.
He had it.
Shout
Mark.
out to Uncle Mark.
Shout out to Mark, Mr. Worldwide. And he had a little too much brandy as well because he's like, "Wow, this brandy's good. It's a little too strong." He's looking at me. He's kind of like, you can kind of tell that one eye was kind of drooping a little bit. You're like, yeah, I'm probably there with you, man. Like, it's
Too many of those brandies.
yeah,
They're sweet though. Their taste really.
yeah. This is really sweet and tasty, man, but these are too strong. You can't be having it like this. I'm like, I get what you're saying, Mark, and thank you, but yeah, I went up there and I had a little bit too many libations, and I was like, all right, put it in. I went and put up WAP. And it's not a good, not the best song to sing in front of a family.
Family friendly. It's a family friendly song.
And, I thought it was as well, and then it got turned off, and then so I
Really?
immediately,
I feel like I do remember this.
and then I had to do shout instead.
You make me wanna
Shout, yeah, oh yeah. Put my hands up and shout. Oh yeah, dude. I had the microphone. I had the shout train going around the coffee table.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was good stuff, man. Like, I mean, I don't mean that was like probably my peak at
If
life.
I wasn't there, I feel like I missed something there.
Dude, you definitely did. We got to definitely get something going again because I don't know what's going to be going on for the holidays this year because everything's different this time. So we got,
No, especially for us.
yeah,
Kennedy, she's pregnant.
yeah. You're gonna launch one out right before Christmas, ain't you?
The Christmas miracle.
Man, I don't know how much of a Christmas miracle it really is, but because we definitely know how that one happened. But
Right. Yeah, exactly.
so you're going straight up like you don't know, or boy or girl, right? So like, do you have like a name picked out for a boy, and name picked out for a girl?
So, yeah, and
So-
we're gonna just I made a little dice with all the names on it. And
So it's gonna straight up roll the dice. I like that.
Whirl me, Kennedy.
Yeah, I like that. So whenever the kid launches out, you gotta be like, all right, blow on these, honey. We gotta roll the dice.
We're rolling.
Yeah, and I think Kennedy Jr. would be a good girl's name.
It's Cal Jr. or Ken Jr.
Ken Jr. Yeah,
Kind of like some Ken Griffey action.
yeah, I can see that.
Legend in the making.
Dude, I see that. It's already, I mean, I think a Dion Colaluca,
Yeah, back to the Cowboys.
yeah, we could bring it back to the Cowboys. Cause I don't.
Luca.
Yeah, Colaluca. Dion Colaluca. I like that, man. That's a nice ring. I mean, it's a lot better than Shador.
Yeah. No, I don't think Shador would match.
No.
To
Shador Colaluca. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
roll off the tongue.
But Dion Colaluca.
Sounds like a guy that can break up some passes,
Yeah, all right. The kid could be a soccer player,
Yeah, he could.
He could. I mean,
Dion, I think. Yeah.
I mean, he might be marrying like a future Spice Girl. Nobody knows yet, Nobody knows yet. The world.
Another Beckham.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That would be sweet.
Heck yeah, man. Dude, that kid can take care of you. And then you'd be like, hey, man, I got like,
This is the best investment ever.
yeah. Nick, you're like, man, I got this uncle with this really awful podcast. I did just just give this poor guy a studio,
Yeah, man.
We'll just let him keep doing his show, hopefully it gets at least maybe 20 fans by that point,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can get there. We can pump those numbers up.
Hey, that was a rookie number,
We can pump those ones up.
That's
But so you were saying something about aliens. What?
Oh,
Aliens
dude.
is a hot topic.
Dude,
I need to have
aliens.
another beer on the aliens.
You know what? Actually, we might be able to get actually, you know what? Look at Little Rob. Little Rob through the glass with his
doing one for the team.
man. You know what? She actually refuses to be on the show.
I was gonna ask you, when is Robin's show?
She
She
refuses.
doesn't-
I had her all set up one time. We're coming up here. She's like, I don't want to do it no more.
She's behind. She's behind the.
She's behind the scenes.
She's behind the scenes.
Yeah, she's behind the scenes. She tells me how awful I'm doing, and then she'll tell me how great I'm doing, and then she'll also be like, "You said this word too much." This year, like, you just need to quit talking, period.
I think it's good. I like it.
Pretty good.
Dude, I'm having fun doing this.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty fun. You know, it's a lot of fun. Just think if you actually didn't ghost me for like the whole like all that time.
Could have had something.
Dude, we could have really had some stuff rolling. You know, did with Nicholas, that would have been
Where's Nick? Has he done his yet?
no. He's like, hey, Michael, I'm on my way. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, we're gonna do this tomorrow, right? I'm like, yeah. Dude. Speaking of Nicholas, he was even at the shop this past weekend. You know, he was always talking to me and everything. I was like, all right, Nicholas. He's like, what do you do? He's like, yeah, man, let's get this set up. I was like, all right, bet. Shoot him a text. Not another word. But he'll send me 50 reels a day.
Yeah,
he'll send you.
he's firing off.
Yeah, he'll fire off an Instagram reel like it's going out of style. But you see that dude at text? Nah, I'm straight ghosted. Nicholas want to do it. When you want to do a podcast? Not a word. Then all of a sudden he'll fire off 20 more reels like within a minute. You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Some crazy runs too.
The thing about Nicholas that you never know what you're gonna get. You know?
I'll never forget. I went and visited him at LSU. This was his senior year was when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase.
Oh, yeah, that high LSU.
When they won.
Yeah, yeah.
And I went down there for a weekend to hang out with him, and we went to a game that they were playing against Arkansas, and they just like, what a run.
Oh man.
It was awesome to be at. But we went to one of their frat tailgates, and it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and everybody's still kind of like rubbing the crust out of their eyes, and they start lining up all the freshmen, and Nick and everybody's like yelling at the freshman pledges, get in line. And they're blaring Thunderstruck in the back. This AC/DC. That's like 8:30 in the morning. And I'm watching them, and they pull out all these eggs, and they're all going to shotgun a beer. And it was whatever beer they had. It could be anything. And they cracked a raw egg on top of the hole, and then they would shotgun.
Oh God.
It was wild. And there's a lot of things that you'll see in Louisiana and New Orleans, but I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds awful.
A raw egg and beer for breakfast.
That you know what? That could be a breakfast of champions.
It was wild. It was like 20 of them just on command.
No kidding.
No.
That's dedication to a cause right there, brother. Like I don't.
It was a bad day to be a raw egg over there. That was all.
It's be even worse day to be a freshman. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Or a pledge. Oh man, that's awful.
But dude, it was a blast. We had so much fun going out there. New Orleans is just fun. I never Louisiana and Baton Rouge. It's all fun.
Baton Rouge is a little dirty though.
It is dirty. It's the swamp.
It is, man.
But it's a dirty that like I enjoy. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
You know, like if you go to a good dive bar where you walk in there and you're like, man, I feel like shit.
Uh-huh.
I feel disgusting, but I'm having
Having a good time though, yeah.
yeah.
That was like every time you go to a bar in New Orleans, like this place is dirty. My feet are sticking to it. I shouldn't have wore these shoes. And be like, all right, these guys know what's going on though.
Exactly. We got to some good tunes and vibes.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Anywhere you go, I mean, you always got in New Orleans. You always got the jazz music. You always know there's good food around the corner.
Frenchman Street.
Frenchman Street's awesome. I'm not a huge fan of bourbon. Like we'll go like when we go every time we go to New Orleans, we will go on bourbon, but we go all the way to the end to the La Fall blacksmith bar. Place is because it's the oldest operating bar in the United States.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, awesome. There's like hardly any electricity, but you go there and we'll have 1 or 2 drinks and go by the way. Just say we went there, you know. But there's no music there. There's no nothing. It's straight up like some candle lights. The bar area actually has like the lights or the electricity for the hurricanes. They got like 20 different hurricane machines there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Way too strong of a drink. We normally have 2. Robin's talking German. And you're like, yeah, we can't be doing that right now. She's like, 9, 9, 9, 9. I'm like, nope. We are not going down that road tonight.
We got to tone that.
We got to, 9, no. I understand you saying no, but yeah, we are not going down that road right now.
That is hilarious. Robin, she'll get there.
Dirty Rob.
She'll get there.
Dude, Nicholas dubbed her the name Dirty Rob. Remember that? Dirty.
It's a great name though.
I mean, when you see her, you're like, that's Dirty Rob. You know, like you wouldn't think of like, oh,
it's definitely interesting. You're like, like she got to get like she's got to own up to the name.
Yeah,
she's getting there.
Yeah, you want to get like a stick and poke her, but like do something. You know,
got to poke the bear a little bit.
oh yeah. Because like anyone that's probably just like seen her walking down, walking at a place of business or whatever, or even at like a family function. They're like, oh, look at this sweet little girl.
Exactly.
And they don't understand that they are like 2 steps away from getting motherfucked,
Aren't we all?
Yes.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? Especially you with Kennedy, with her being pregnant. I'm sure that you have been called some things you didn't even know was even possible.
No, she's been a trooper for sure. Cause she, I like to enjoy my beers, and when like Friday will roll around, I open the garage, sunset, play some like maybe some Leonard Skinner in the background.
Oh, that's a Freebird hitting. That's right.
Maybe, if the sunset's hitting perfect, then I'll crack open a nice cold, refreshing beverage.
Okay, yeah.
And then she'll walk out and see this just like aroma of masculinity. And she's like, I miss that sometimes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get to that.
That is,
But it's all in good cause,
that is why I married this guy right here. Dude,
So I'm wearing my cut off jeans and undersized crop top tee.
that's right. With the nice Coors in your hand, and you either got some Freebird or some Tuesday Gone going.
Yeah, Tuesday's gone.
There you go.
Always great.
Oh man, yeah, especially if it's actually on, Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
You're like,
got
this
good
is
sunset.
life just kind of hitting perfect.
Dude, it's like, you start crying, and you just start thinking about like, man, is this where life just took me right now?
Oh, dude. All right. So what happened? I feel like I brought up the aliens, and then we got.
Oh yeah, aliens. Yeah, see,
aliens.
this is what happens when you have ADD really bad.
And,
All right, so like aliens,
no plan for the podcast.
zero plan.
We're just
Yeah,
winging
yeah,
it.
yeah, like a script. That script right out the damn window. Okay. Oh yeah, but aliens. Oh my god, man. So like, this I've been talking about a couple of podcasts already, but they put Ancient Aliens on Netflix.
I've never seen it.
Dude,
Is it good?
it has changed my life.
So let me ask you this: are you a conspiracy guy?
Oh, huge. Oh my god.
I like to dive into the conspiracies,
Yeah.
but I get scared of the rabbit holes.
Oh,
Or
dude.
fall too deep into it.
This is like, you start looking at stuff with Antarctica, and
Yeah.
it is, the rabbit hole
See,
is like, it's
It'll-
deeper than the internet.
yeah, it'll suck you in.
And
I'm seeing
I
the
have-
good ones gone.
dude, like,
From the rabbit holes.
dude, like, I went in feet first in this rabbit hole, and I'm just like, I can rattle off so much stuff that wouldn't even make hardly any sense, but like, you have to first off, it changed my life on watching Ancient Aliens. Why that sounds so bad. When you watch Ancient Aliens,
that.
yeah, clip that real quick. It changed my life watching Ancient Aliens. Yeah. So if you go and just, if you have Netflix, turn it on, go to the Antarctica episode, and it blows your mind because like,
I mean, what's going on in Antarctica?
exactly. Exactly.
I didn't believe anything.
It's a continent that nobody's allowed to go to, and it's a continent that all the countries signed a treaty that nobody can claim ownership.
Say that there's like a huge wall or something out there.
So there is,
Dude.
but
is it
also
really?
yeah. So
Oh, see.
but also but there's all kinds of stuff because they talk about like this frozen wasteland. Okay, but in the 1500s, this one guy drew a map of Antarctica, perfect, as it being green and everything else. And keep in mind, this was 300 years before anyone else even went there. Had the mountains landscaped, had the rivers landscaped, had all this stuff. And you're like, huh. How did this guy know all this? Like per to the T, he did the map,
Right.
And man, of course you guys, I can't think rattle
Why
that name off.
it's just conspiracies are like what? But some of them, like the flat earthers and stuff.
Okay, no, those
Yeah,
guys,
like
those
we-
guys are
we
crazy.
can't- We're not diving that.
No,
That's a different.
That's a
But some conspiracies are fun to dive into.
yeah, like
They'll twist your mind a little bit, and
well, like the Antarctica one. Okay, so like it got what really throws you for a loop is like middle of World War II. Okay,
okay.
Germany just invaded Poland, took over Poland. Well, then out of nowhere, they do this huge expedition down to Antarctica.
What are they doing out there? And they just won this.
They just beat took over Poland.
Yeah, we got to.
They invaded Poland. That is starting to march towards France. But you have all the upper cabinet of the Nazi party
Just
going to Antarctica now.
yeah, we got to check in on.
Yeah. So you're like,
Okay.
okay, so you got all that. They spent some time there. And then when they came back, not everybody came back. So they're talking about like there's a fort down there that's under the ice.
They're
talking about under ice.
man.
They're talking about pyramids.
I believe it. I believe it.
There's pyramids in Antarctica.
Yeah.
And you're just like, and then you talk about Operation Brother. He got Operation High Jump in the United States once they're after World War II.
Went to Antarctica.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot going down there.
And then after that, everything just disappeared. Nobody ever goes down. You got a couple like small expeditions that go there here and there. You know, like
a cruise line.
Right. You got like people that you got like a little bitty like station where like 20 people live there all year long. You know, look at the penguins, look at the ice. Oh my God, you got Al Gore melting all the caps with his blowtorches, talking about global warming. Yeah. So I mean, you got
your little shelter.
Yeah. So you got Al Gore doing all that. But no, it's. Dude, it's crazy. You go down these deep rabbit holes. And then, like, so before the first rabbit hole I ever been down in my life, man, I watched Oliver Stone's JFK.
I don't think I've seen that either.
Holy moly, dude!
I don't think I have.
It will make you, you know, it. I know that you probably are very busy in life, but you get a good 3 hours to watch a movie.
Is that how long it is?
That's like 3.
So it's a commitment movie.
3.5 hours. Because back in the day when it was VHS, I want to say it was 2 or 3 VHS tapes.
Oh yeah.
And dude, it is the most.
So it's a movie, but it fuels conspiracy.
Dude,
yeah.
Like, it's a true story.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like a documentary movie and everything. So I mean, they did change it up a little bit.
Kennedy loves JFK because Kennedy.
Yeah.
See, like,
oh, dude, it's if you ain't never seen it, that is the movie that will, if you haven't been a conspiracy theorist before, that movie starts it.
It'll spark something in you.
Yeah, well, then you watch that movie, then all of a sudden, then you go to like a JFK tour here in downtown, and then you start looking at everything, and you're like,
"There's no way. There's no way one guy did this."
Yeah. You're like, hang on, they even tell this one guy like he can go in the room.
But dude, conspiracies are just like, how long have conspiracies been around? You know. Probably forever.
Yeah, probably. You got probably forever.
The hieroglyphics on the pyramids, they got aliens and.
Oh, dude,
that's like the first conspiracy.
That is
right there,
brother.
It all we've come full circle.
We have you're no, we're not full. We're just brother. We just barely start around the corner.
Yeah, we're just now.
Oh man, it'll take. We don't have enough time in this podcast to do a full circle on some ancient aliens, but yeah, man. There was another episode I was watching. And you know how there's a Sphinx. I don't know how familiar you are with the ancient Egypt, but you know, Sphinx, the cat-looking thing, you know, all that stuff. Okay, well, the talking about that might have changed. We're not even gonna go down there. Okay, but you got the Sphinx. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna go down that one because they're talking about heads that have changed at times. But we're not gonna go to that. We're gonna keep on task here. And there's actually found one of the rovers one of the satellites that have orbit Mars has almost an exact replica of a top of a Sphinx on Mars.
What?
Yeah.
But how can you? I don't trust any image anymore either. With AI, AI is a whole other beast because now you can't believe in anything.
That is true. I mean, you got people.
Like, they need to have like disclaimers on if it's an AI video, it needs to be noted like, hey, this is AI, because people believe anything that they see.
Like Ultima Airlines, you know, dead ass. You got those dead ass Americans, you know.
I mean, that. AI is kind of scary, man. Like, what can it come to?
Dude, it's just nuts.
It's gonna take over. My dad tells us that when our baby's 5, that he is gonna buy us its first robot.
Oh, yeah?
Its own personal robot, because he thinks that it's gonna be so.
He thinks it's gonna be like the movie I, Robot or something, huh? I can see that. Yeah, the baby needs a robot. Yeah, I can see that. Like, why would you need a robot to help clean the house? The 5-year-old baby's what needs a robot, right?
Yeah, the baby's the robot's gonna start like taking over the household, you know?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like,
you're gonna clean my dishes.
Yeah. It's gonna look at me whenever I didn't pick up a sock or something and be like, I'm not here to just clean up all your shit.
Right.
It's like, actually, yeah, this is what you are here for.
But I bought you here. I bought you, buddy.
It's like I've figured myself out now.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
A progressive robot.
Man, but what worries me about like robots stuff like that, the Terminator.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen all the Terminators?
I haven't. I want to say I have. but
Okay.
it's also probably been a long time.
Okay. There's this. They start watching the Terminator. You start watching Skynet, and they're like, "Man, a robot's really gonna take over the world." Like, is AI real? So I'm tapping like Chat GPT, who's an AI, at me, and I'm like, "How far are we away from doing this?" I'm like, "Oh, we're a long ways away." I'm like, "How do you have
Because it
this?"
has-
You know,
I
like,
don't want to let you know.
yeah, they already know, man.
Like they know
Yeah, they already know. So like,
everything's a big conspiracy.
I want to say first it's Skynet, and then after Skynet takes over the world, the humans are going to be like the Matrix, where they just turn them into batteries. Are you familiar with the
Well,
Matrix?
that's like I'm definitely familiar.
Okay.
But that's like
Love the Matrix. I love the Matrix.
the meta world where you can
Yes.
just kind of your body can be in like you're in a whole different world by the meta world, and your like that's Matrix like where you're in that like tube
Yeah.
and your body's just there floating and living, but your conscious is somewhere
Yeah,
else.
somewhere else they're just being used
That's
as a
like
battery.
what the AI world or the meta world is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially with like social medias.
I could see that.
Like it's just wild.
I could.
See
Yeah.
the rabbit holes, man.
Dude, it gets
once you get into them, it's hard to get out of them.
Now, I want to say first on the AI, like, you know, you got your Chat GPT and you got all this other yada 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 everything else. But man, you get like, I want to say first, like, I don't know, have you ever seen the movie Free Guy? Dude.
I know you're spitting out all these movies.
All right,
I
man.
haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I need a list.
I gotta get your list before you leave.
Yeah.
But like, so Free Guy is this movie about characters in a video game. Okay. And then all of a sudden, one day, one of the characters in the video game, like, I'm sure you play Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
Okay.
Love Grand Theft
Okay.
Auto.
Okay, so the movie is real similar to Grand Theft Auto, okay?
Yeah.
You got all these people in the world of Grand Theft Auto
Doing just anything.
doing anything they ever wanted to, you know. But one day, one of those little NPC characters in Grand Theft Auto become aware. And they're like, "Hey, what's going on here?" Like,
What? And
Yeah.
He's talking like, is it
and he's like,
that?
yeah, he's like talking to the other people that he would interact with, and they're like, "Huh?" And they're like,
What if they were all real?
yeah, all of a sudden now one started showed up where he's like, okay, he had artificial intelligence, now he's becoming intelligent. And so he started messing with the other players and everything else. And yeah,
That sounds pretty interesting.
really good movie. Dude, the movie actually is probably, oh, I mean,
You get
it's top 10 movie.
You
I
got
think.
to like create your own player and stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's how this
figure
movie
it
is.
out.
Like, yeah, but to me, figures like Grand Theft Auto like 2 times 10.
Grand Theft Auto was wild. That was a wild game for them to just throw out there and be like, "Yeah, this is great for 15-year-olds to play."
Oh, dude,
I-
I played the very first Grand Theft Auto whenever I was in 6th grade. And I remember just like straight up like screaming anarchy at the TV as I got my flamethrower just going through downtown, mowing down every single thing I could see. And that was like, dude, so like the old Grand Theft Auto was like, oh, you know, you were looking at the world, but you just only like top view. There was no like, hey, when Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, that's when you had the little guy, you could be behind him, you know?
What a wild game. And they're about to come out with a new one. 6. I know. I told Kennedy that I might have to buy some kind of system to play it. For
I was thinking the same thing, but so apparently it's like nuts, and then like they're gonna have like actual like I don't know why they would do this, but they are gonna have the LGBTQ alphabet community
yeah.
have parades on certain days in that game, and I was like,
There's
nothing good's gonna come out of that. Like there will be
probably not, but
there's going like
there's not much good coming out of that game.
No,
I remember as a kid, I'd walk into like you could go and pick up like hookers on the street.
oh yeah you get your health back, and then you kill them and get your $100 back.
Like what kind of game is that
That's
out there for? Because dude, I was playing that like you said, 6th grade. I was probably playing that at like 8 or 9 years old. At some point, that was like my opening to life. Like this is what life is.
That's
Kid.
and if you think about it, that is true. You but then again, you know, the thing about it in real life is that whenever you do kill that hooker, you have to get rid of the body somehow. You can't just leave it there and just be like, oh, I got 1 star, you know.
Apparently not. Did you not hear about that? He's a artist, a hip hop singer in California.
Talk about
And
PED?
so not the diddler.
The diddler.
The diddler, not the
They
diddler.
will hole you up.
Oh,
But
his name's David or something like that. And he was on tour and they found a girl dismembered in his Tesla. And like he was just on tour and he's still
just
not.
hauling her around.
Yeah, well, no, it was just they got like impounded.
What?
Yeah, and just wild. And he's not a suspect.
What?
Yeah.
I got a dead hooker in my trunk, and I'm not a suspect.
She wasn't a hooker. I think they were, make the story even worse, I think they were dating. And they're like, no, this guy's not the suspect. And it's his car, and you find his girlfriend dead.
So
It's a wild story.
And just think about it. Say they impounded your car, but they found your wife cut up in the trunk.
Like, did they just?
So you're not the suspect.
Did they just go up to him? He was like, "Yeah, no, it wasn't me." And they're like, "Okay, yeah, it wasn't this guy."
I believe this guy's a good guy.
Yeah,
I believe it.
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe he's
Straight shooter.
I mean, it's really sad not to put.
No, it is. That is
not
sad.
to put joke to the whole situation, but it is.
Yeah, but you got to be like, wow. Yeah.
I don't even know where we were going with that.
I don't know. Just dead hookers. You got to look out for them. You don't want them in back your trunk, apparently. Because hey, but the right thing about it though is you get a dead hooker, you're not gonna be a suspect.
Well, dude, and I kind of work. I've been working for the past 5 years up there near Harry Hines and stuff. And dude, they always, as a kid, you always heard about it, but I never had any business being out there. But now our shop's out there, and there's actually prostitutes on the street in Harry Hines.
Oh, I got a good story
Like
about it.
they walk like it's not a joke.
No,
I saw it with my own eyes. I was like, this is wild.
and they are very dirty and they smell very bad.
I don't imagine they smell good because it's like homeless people. There's a bunch of homeless out there also.
Oh, for sure. Back behind where the old speed zone and stuff.
Yes, well, even further past that.
Oh, yeah. So I want to say, so whenever I at one of my jobs that I used to work at where I was a mechanic, I was working overnights. And this was downtown. And there used to be, just bums walking all down, bums, hookers, all kinds of stuff walking down. But man, we were on a secured facility.
Well, that's kind of what it feels like they allow that stuff in that area. Like it's like blocking off the streets of development. It's like, yeah, you're fine doing all that there.
Yeah, but I was on our yard and everything that I was working on, it was electric fence and everything in. And I forget what it was. What the heck was it? But it was me and another guy. Oh, she was wanting a cigarette. And it was me and another guy, and this girl was like, "Can I have a cigarette?" And he was like, "Sure." And he kind of reached over, he's like, I put my hand across the fence. She's like, "I'll do it." And she goes and she grabs the electric fence.
Oh,
Man,
got a rush.
Dude, it popped.
An electric rush.
It popped her so hard. It shot her off that fence.
She had smoke coming off.
Oh, dude. And she was like, "I'm going to sue her." I bet it was so bad. You could tell.
Their cigarette.
You could tell she was she was messed up for a while. But of course, we're laughing our ass off. It feels like, I thought it is the electrocuted hooker, So.
Oh, my God.
So we get back, it's like, "Oh, no, hell no." I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I tell you what, here, have another one." So I don't smoke. So my buddy, he's like, "All right, here you go, do another." He's like, "I ain't reach across that fence." He's like, I'll tell him to go turn it off. She's like, "Okay." He didn't even move. He just held it. So she reaches out there again and gets popped again. This will put her on her ass that time.
What's the saying? Do it to me once, shame on me. Do it to me twice, shame on. Or is that the saying?
Shame on you, and then shame on me. Yeah. But dude, it popped her so hard. And the second time, even hit her even harder. I think she was because she was still kind of screwed up from the first hit. So that second hit her, man. I bet you.
She was chasing the dragon on that second.
Dude, she rode the lightning. She rode the lightning on that one. It hit her, and she didn't let go. We're like, oh no! It's it popped her it hits her every few seconds. It ain't just straight charge all the time. So it hit her every couple seconds. And eventually, it popped her off. It shot her off, and I was like,
she knew what she was doing. She
wanted that rush.
Yeah,
that's what it was. She didn't even need a cigarette no more. She just wanted that rush. And then we saw her again a few months after that, and it was the middle of summer, and she was wearing this huge pink fur coat, riding a bicycle.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, let's see, go by. She's like, "I don't need no cigarette from y'all." I'm like, I ain't got none. So yeah,
I ain't got nothing for you.
Yeah.
That's
so
hilarious.
then I will say, so one time I wasn't paying attention, and it had nothing to do with the dirty hooker, but it.
So we're past.
We're past hookers now, and I remember I was. Gosh, when you're working overnights, and you've worked overnights before.
I did for 4 years. That is a beast.
makes a man out of you.
It does, man.
It makes a man.
You're completely, everything is backwards.
Yeah, and you're dissociated from everybody.
Like I'm
and
eating
everything.
dinner at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Oh yeah, but I remember because I worked Sunday night through Thursday, and then so Friday morning is whenever you're off work. It's the weekend right on. I remember going to Kroger on my way home, picking up a big steak and a 6-pack of some Guinness.
heck
And I'm going home, and like by 8 o'clock, I already got the steak on the grill. My neighbor's like peeking his head over his face, like, "Hey man,
what's going on?
what's going on?" I got a beer in my hand, Like, hey man, what's happening? He's like, "You already got a beer and a steak going?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Hell yeah."
I'll be. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be over.
Like, man, I gotta go to work. I was like, I already been at work, man. I'm having this, and I'm gonna go take me a nap. He's like,
Yeah, it was
but it was tough. It's real because like you got to, and if you don't stay awake, you miss everything,
exactly.
and so you just run for days with no sleep.
Or communication, because you're on the different
Oh yeah,
aspect of like other people's lives. Like they're by 7, they're at work and you're going to sleep or something.
that's right.
And
that's
so
right.
It's just a wild world to live.
It's different, man. People don't realize how hard that really is. How hard that really is. Oh, but going back to my story though. Okay, all right. So, I was a mechanic, and I was working on this trailer, right?
Yes.
And this guy backed this trailer, big 18-wheeler trailer, okay? And I'm working on it. I think I was fixing a light or something like that. And it was in a real awkward spot, man. But I remember I went and I kneeled down to go look underneath where the light stuff are on this trailer. Where I had this big screwdriver in my pocket.
Oh.
It was up against the electric fence.
Oh.
Dude.
Shocked you?
My asshole hurt so bad. Like, I couldn't like it when it popped me in my ass. I felt it like not only in my heart but in my nipples at the same time. I swear my nipples were shooting lightning. Like
That is hilarious.
dude. That
The only time that's happened to me is I was in a new construction site and I accidentally unplugged another trade saw, and he was on the 2nd floor. And as I was walking out, I was like, man, I can't, because he would have to walk
yeah.
all the way downstairs. And so I just went and grabbed the outlet to put it, and it was hot.
Oh,
Like, of course it was. Like, what was I thinking?
Right.
And I just didn't think about it. That was the problem. And I picked it up and it shocked the shit out of me.
Yeah, buddy. That make a man out of you.
Yeah, and nobody saw it. It just happened, and I just went about my day.
I mean, you get hit by 110, it ain't the best feeling in the world, But I know that, 110. I mean, I think every person that, at least every man that does any kind of like, if you're changing light bulbs at the house or you're changing a bounce out, you need to get popped by 110 at least one time in your life.
Yeah, because if you don't know,
You don't know.
you just
You just don't know.
It's something. It's kind of like the cigarette. Remember the cigarette lighter?
Oh yeah, you don't know how hot it is
The
until
old
you figure out
sharks.
how hot it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and you would burn your whole
Oh yeah.
fingertip. Just as
you
it
don't know, you don't know. But when you know, you're like, we ain't fucking that
I'm
no more.
touching that again.
No, hell no, we're good on that. Like, no, hell no, absolutely not.
Man, sports betting's another beast too.
Dude, I've never been into sports betting.
I'm so knee deep into it.
Really? So like, I don't
I
understand it.
love it.
Like, I know you got the line that you're pretty much, or you get the spread.
The line you're betting on a team to win.
That's it.
And
But you got to bet on the spread though, right? Like,
you can bet on the spread.
you can bet on the spread also. Okay.
It's just such a beast. Like, it is. Whoever is in full control of this sports betting world,
They're killing it.
oh my gosh. I didn't know the mafia still had pool like that. Did you not see the whole ring? Like
I did not.
Or it was Chauncey Billups is like a head coach of the NBA, the Pistons. Or no, maybe not the Pistons. Whatever. Besides the fact, but they all got popped for this illegal gambling ring, sports betting, poker playing, and it was like some pretty big names. Like Kevin Garnett was at.
No kidding.
Kevin Garnett was
Kevin Garnett, yeah.
like some big names got
Yeah, you know,
get arrested.
yeah.
Chauncey Billups got arrested. Terry Rozier.
Dang.
And it all came back to like this Italian mafia. Like they're running this
Leave-
oh yeah.
Leave for those
And
damn
I'm like,
guys, yeah.
I didn't know that the mafia still had pool like that.
I didn't.
In
But hey,
2020
they're-
time.
dude, that's crazy.
Back to the conspiracies.
Man, they're still around. You figured they all went away with Al Capone. Back at the man.
They're alive and well, but sports betting, man, it's another.
Dude, I've always want to kind of get into some sports betting. I never ever. I mean, like, I know you got the team to win, but then you got the spread,
Yep.
and then there's a line or something like
Player-
that as well, or
Player props. You can bet on anything.
Okay.
Any person on football to get a touchdown.
Really?
But it kind of takes away I guess the traditional sense of sports though. Because I don't know, man. It's just too accessible. Like now, if I'm watching a game, I'm like, man, it'd be a lot more fun to watch this game with some skin on it.
Yeah, right. All right, yeah.
And I can do that easily by my cell phone, but
Yeah.
it's just a wild.
So like, what about like, so like, one thing I never understood, like, okay, like a parlay.
Yeah.
Is that like you're betting on 3 things to hit at one time? Or?
Anything more than one single bet is considered a parlay.
Okay.
2 legs, 3 legs.
Okay. I've seen like some people like.
I like to tell Kennedy it's my high risk investment fund. And emphasis on the high risk.
On high risk, the reward is questionable.
The reward when it comes, hey.
He's hitting.
Yes.
Hey,
we're eating
they're eating filet tonight.
We're eating salt grass tonight.
Retract the filet mignon. We got sawgrass. We ain't eating no Easy Mac, honey. I'm treating you good tonight. I said you're pregnant. I'll go and have that glass of wine.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say how good it tastes.
Yeah. The Franzia that they pulled out of the.
Oh yeah, slapping the bag, baby. Heck yeah. Oh man, so Robin and I, we were cleaning out a lot of stuff in the house, which I don't know. We don't have any clutter at all in our house at all. We were cleaning out some stuff and we found this one cabinet. We found a Franzia Merlot bag.
Yeah.
Whenever we got married.
No kidding.
Yeah. So figured 2012, the Franzia bag, and I'm like, oh, what is this wine still in? It was unopened.
Yeah.
I was like, does this stuff like age?
Age in the plastic.
Yeah. I was like, I wonder how it does. So like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it.
Let's give it a slap for old time's sake.
So, and she's looking at it, she's like, you're gonna die. I was like, no, we'll be okay.
Yes.
So I go in and I sat on there and I got the finest wine glass I got. I was like, only the finest you can put Franzia in it, you know. And plus it's like, you know, at the time, they're like, so it's like a 13-year-old Franzia glass.
Aged in the night.
Aged in the plastic bag. And you're like, this is the business right here, right? Man, it was awful. Oh, God, it was.
I mean, Franzia's never been good to begin with.
No, dude.
Can imagine.
It was so bad. I guess like it tastes like straight vinegar.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, like I can use it like to cook with, you know. Like it tastes like cooking wine almost. Yeah. I was like, I guess I can cook with this, but then again, at the same time, you're like, man, this is like the last like keepsake I have. Like, not it's like last keepsake, but like that kind of is like cool. You know, I'm just gonna put it away.
Yeah, this is a
conversation piece.
This is a family heirloom.
Yeah, you know, like you know. Yeah, so whenever your kid gets of age,
yes,
I'm gonna have that Franzia bag, and I'm like, hey, man, you want to try some wine?
You gotta take a slap out of this.
Yeah, hey, it's like, hey, little buddy.
I will say, I can't wait to see what the baby like now. Like, it didn't bother me not knowing until now. Now that we're like so close, I'm like, man, I really wonder what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't thought about it for a while.
Yeah, man, I'm surprised you guys didn't just like.
So we had to.
Like have like a what do they call it, gender reveal party or something like that, you know?
No, we didn't because we don't know. But so Kennedy, it was like 2 weeks ago. She had me do a 4-hour baby class on a Sunday in Frisco.
Oh, it wasn't even online,
dude. It wasn't on.
Oh my God!
And it was from 2 to 5. I think. No, 1 to 4. But it was right through the football.
Yeah.
Sunday football.
Yeah, so it totally fucked up the whole Sunday.
Yeah. I'm like, Kennedy. Well, I thought it was at least going to be a class that was going to teach me how to like the important stuff, you know,
like CPR, stuff like that. Yeah, this baby's life.
Change a diaper. But yeah, CPR. If they would have given me some CPR lessons, that would have been huge. I'm still lacking on those, but
yeah.
But anyways. Nobody in that class, we were the only ones out of like 20 people that didn't know what their baby was.
Oh, really?
So I guess a lot of people do just do that.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Hey,
we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah. Dang right, man. Heck yeah.
These honey hushes are pretty good.
Oh, dude, they are not too bad. I would recommend the triple, but you're only allowed to have 2 of those. And I know that's the reason. I'm the reason for the 2.
They gauge it off of.
They have the Cole Luca gauge, and like it goes like a year in advance. So like they're like, how bad was Michael when he had 2 of these? And they're like, okay, at 2, he was totally fine. But when that dude had 3, he started talking some nonsense, you know. He started talking about ancient aliens in Antarctica, so we're going to tone it back and say 2's the limit for everyone.
Or they're like, give him one more. Let's really see what this guy's about.
I mean, so, man, yeah, man, I probably shouldn't say this story. I'm going to say it anyways, but I don't care. So,
We've been out there on this episode.
yeah. So, they have been, so in the wintertime, they have the bourbon barrel aged beers. And I don't think you've probably ever been here for that, but they are phenomenal. Like,
Sounds really
oh my God, they are so good.
Sounds great.
But they're very high alcohol.
Yes.
We're talking like 15%, you know.
Put some hair on your chest.
Oh, you're putting hair on your chest, knuckles, huevos, everything, all at once, you know. All the thing that's losing it is on your hair, on your head, because the hair on your head, man, it's going to go on anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's inevitable.
That's inevitable. But as long as you have a bourbon barrel stout, you're going to be
You're
okay.
gonna be okay.
But man, they had the stout and had the bourbon barrel IPA. But phenomenal. All these things were like, so they had the bourbon barrel ones and then had a rum barrel aged one. So, dude, phenomenal. Oh, they were so good.
It sounds good.
But I don't know why. I mean, I hold myself very, very well. And I don't know why they kept giving it to me, but they did. I think I ended up having like 8, 9, 10, something like that.
Oh my gosh. Did you finally have a hangover?
No.
Because I remember
No, I went to work the next day.
Mike's whole shtick is he's never in his life has been hungover.
Yeah.
Gosh, that was
No, I haven't. So
which is crazy because we've been through some nights, bud.
we have been through some nights.
And I'm like, and I know I was dead next days plenty of times, and Mike's just like
Hey guys,
never had one. Never had a
we had breakfast or what? Yeah.
yeah.
No, I never had had a hangover. I have so COVID. We and then all right, because Robin and I and the neighbors, we would party during COVID time in the front yard. Who else are you gonna?
There was nothing. If you weren't like sick, you were partying.
Yeah,
I was partying my ass off during 2020.
Yeah, dude, like so we, you know,
Getting that check, the
Yeah.
stimulus check.
so I didn't.
I was
I
getting
should have done
spending
that.
at that time.
Oh, dude, that's how you make it rain. Right
I was
there.
like 22 years old. I was
Getting
like,
a $200 a week stimulus.
getting furloughed from that night shift job we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was.
Oh, so when you got furloughed, you got paid from them too, didn't you?
I got paid and I was getting
the stimulus. The $1,200 stimulus.
Dude, it was going towards like cheap light beer. I was going fishing and whatever was open. We were playing a bunch of poker too. I mean,
Yeah.
COVID was terrible, you know.
No, COVID was terrible, but there's some wild
I
times.
had
though.
some great times during COVID.
Yeah. Like, I wish they.
I think it's been enough time to where you can finally say that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah. You can probably say, hey, it was sad that people were dying, you know, for
Right,
sure.
of course.
But if you weren't the ones that was dying, actually wasn't too bad.
You were furloughed
If you're a furlough,
as a
man, so
22-year-old.
we didn't understand.
It
So
wasn't bad.
whatever, like my company was asking people who volunteered want to be furloughed.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what furloughed mean. So what happens, like, so they allowed, I think in the shop they allowed 3 or 4 people to get furloughed. And I was like, hell no, I'm going to go to work. And like, my boss goes, hey man, you want to get furloughed? And I was like, man, nah, I want to work. I don't want to lose my job. He's like, it doesn't work that way. I was like, I don't trust you or the government. So
Yeah.
my boss was great, but I was like, I don't trust the company. I don't trust the government. Like, nah, I'll come to work. Well, man, so they got furloughed, but they paid them their salary.
Yeah.
Then they got the stimulus check on top of it. Dude, those guys were knocking down $4,000 a week.
Yeah.
And I was
Good
like,
nothing.
nothing. They were at home.
Dude, it was glorious.
And they did that. They let them stay furloughed for like 8 months.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to get furloughed. Like,
It wasn't bad. Like I said, but, you know, I also don't wish a pandemic to go.
no, I don't want that to happen, you know.
But
I will say that when I went to the gym during COVID, it was really nice because it was so empty. And I kind of missed the world not being in a pandemic because it was so empty. And then, like, right after COVID, it was so crowded. And I was like, man, maybe Thanos was right. You know, like, maybe we are.
it was like,
populated.
yeah, it was just a wild time, man.
It was popular. Yeah.
There was fake vaccinations.
Oh my God, dude.
Just the whole, you want to talk about rabbit holes.
Yeah.
Just bring
vaccine?
COVID.
No,
Yeah, Jesus.
I mean, you know, Rodney, we could bring up COVID around Rodney. You'll get ready to buckle up on that one, man.
Let's leave it. Let's leave Let's leave COVID in 2020. It's 2025, baby.
But yeah, so we were at the the neighbor, we would actually meet up at our property line, and whoever's turn it was to buy drinks or food that day, or whoever was trying to do food, other one would do drinks.
Right.
And me and the neighbor, man, I brought a half handle of whiskey and we killed it. And then he had made margaritas, killed all the margaritas, and then we started drinking something else at the time. And I remember it was about 3:00 in the morning. This is probably like on a Wednesday. Yeah, so we did it up on a Wednesday. I text my boss, Steve.
Was Tuesdays Gone played?
Tuesday, oh yeah, absolutely it was, absolutely.
Yes.
So that happened. I remember it was like 3 something in the morning. I text my boss, Steve. I was like, Steve, something came up, brother. I ain't gonna be able to make it tomorrow.
Oh man.
Went to bed. I woke up and I was like, I don't feel too good. Or I was like, yeah, you're hungover. I was like, I have a headache.
Yeah.
I was like, you got any Advil? She's like, yeah. She's like, we got Excedrin. I was like, oh, that's fine. Took some Excedrin. 20 minutes later, I'm cooking some eggs. We're ready for breakfast.
Yeah.
And she's like,
so you might have had a mild hangover.
so when little Rob gets a hangover,
Oh yeah, it's a couple days.
she's in a cave.
You bunkered.
Yeah, she's in her cave for a while. She doesn't, yeah. But I had like a 20, 30-minute hangover one time.
Hey, it's not hard work, but it's honest.
It's an honest day's work, Yes, I've had that before. I mean, there's been a few times I've woke up and I'm like, man, I'm still a little bit tipsy here. It's time to, we got this ain't hitting too good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, alcohol, man, love it.
It's bad because like I've got to where I won't drink beer so much, except for like whenever I come here, I'll have like a glass or two. But whenever like at home and stuff, it's been wine here lately. It is
I
bad.
love wine.
See,
I think that's just our family. Like people will make fun of me. Like some of my buddies will be like, "Oh, you're drinking wine," and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I like wine.
Yeah.
It's normal in our family. At least.
yeah. Like I enjoy a really good glass of wine. Am I gonna go slap the bag? No.
No, I'm not talking about slapping the bag.
No, we're talking like an actual really good glass of
But
wine.
I do enjoy an IPA, and I enjoy light beer.
No, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, but I just got to where like as I've gotten older, I've transitioned from drinking
Russian 6 beers.
to like
To like one.
we're gonna
glass
have
of
like
wine.
2 glasses of wine while we while eat dinner, watch a movie or something.
It's classier this way.
I feel classy as fuck. Like, even though I might be sitting in some whitey tighties and my flip flops watching a movie, I got a really nice glass of red wine in my hand. I'm like, all right, this ain't too bad,
It's better. It's a better look than the white tank top and like a Miller Lite.
Yeah, you got if you're you got a Miller Lite and you just got some whitey tighties on, some flip flops screaming at your dogs, people gonna be like, what the hell's wrong with this guy?
White truck.
Yeah. But if you got a nice red wine glass in your hand, you're gonna be like,
Who does this guy do?
yeah, this guy, he don't
Look
look
on to something.
he's this guy. He's on to stuff here, Yeah, this guy definitely got he got life. He might have life figured out, but he's getting close.
Yeah. He's on the brink of greatness.
Yes, like his he knows what he likes and he likes comfort.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I think so. What else, man? This has been like we've been ripping through some time also.
Yeah, but so I said, but this is kind of like how the show was intended to be.
Yeah.
I mean,
the ghosting, the ghost.
yeah, I mean, like,
and-
yes,
Dude, it's hard out here, man.
it's hard out there for a pimp. I
It's hard
understand.
out here for a pimp.
Yeah.
But this was a lot of fun. And when you record, I want to come and do another one because like we weren't prepared at all for this.
No,
I walked in and I was like, dude, you're about as good as I know about.
Yeah, I was like,
Like-
what do you want to talk about? Like,
we're
I don't know. I was like,
we're gonna work
cool,
it.
we're ready to record, buddy.
Yeah, I think we did a pretty good job.
I don't think we did.
Well, if not, then I had a great time.
Yeah, everyone always talks about how they have a great time doing this,
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
the Chris from the boxcar. So whenever I
Love
did
Chris.
his, great guy, great guy. I love Chris.
Chris.
And whenever he did it, he was the very first one I ever, ever put on the show.
And that's a good name to start the show off.
Oh yeah, with the boxcar.
The era of the
On a
boxcar.
boxcar, And I could tell, like, he's like, Randy, know what we're gonna talk about? I was like, we're gonna talk about the boxcar. He's like, all right. He's like, I don't know if the boxcar is gonna be any fun. I'm like, we'll make it fun. Don't you worry, brother.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup. We got something for you. But Chris, he's
Dude, he's a hell of a golfer too.
Is he really?
Yeah, I've played in a couple of scramble tournaments with him,
Uh-huh.
and he's a shooter, man.
Oh, well, thank you.
He's a shooter for sure.
Is he? You know, I will say, man, we didn't realize. Like, I want to learn how to start playing golf. I need to like get transitioned
Yeah.
in somehow.
Dude, you should.
I think
It's
you
a
know
lot of fun.
while we still have access to that 24-hole chipping green
Go do a
in
couple chips.
in Oakwood Estates.
Yeah, man.
I might
I feel like she would love for you to go out there and play.
Yeah.
She keeps it up really nice.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was like, so maybe maybe we can get Nick to come join us maybe on a.
And then get him on the podcast. We gotta
Yeah,
we gotta drag him on here.
You know what we could do is we can might be able to do it like on a Saturday, go hit some holes, some balls and some holes and
Go on the live mic.
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because by then, as you see, well, you got one of the chairs, but we'll have the chairs all set up. We'll have it set up for we can have a
Heck yeah.
video. Nicholas will probably be the next married man because all the women are going to see Nicholas on the show and they're going to be like, that's my guy.
That's the next Bachelor coming up on ABC.
That's right.
Nicholas Cole-Luca.
Oh, man, dude, like, can you imagine him on The Bachelor?
I think it'd be great.
I can see, like,
Let's
how many crawdads
we
can you
should-
eat?
Yeah, we should apply for him and just he gets surprised by the mail. It's like, hey, you won.
Yeah, you've won to be in The Bachelor. Nicholas would be like, all right, bet.
Heck yeah, he
Bet.
could go.
Bet, we got
He would go in an instant.
Oh, yeah, he's like, all right. He'd call his boss right there on the spot, be like, hey, I'm going on The Bachelor. And he'd be like, what do you mean? He's like, I mean what I mean. I got you some PTO days.
I mean what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Yeah, I got you some PTO days. I'll catch you on the flip side, man. I'll be back when I'm back.
Oh man, that would be great.
Heck yeah. Yeah, so I guess next time we got to let's see here. So the next people coming up on the show, I got after you, your dad is going to be on.
I know he said he was gonna come. He chickened out, I think. But
You know what? Yeah, I was like, I said, hey man, you ready to roll? He's like, I thought you meant next week. I was like, yeah,
I think the pressure can overwhelm people. I guess
being like on a schedule seems to overwhelm people in general.
yes, especially for he's retired. He
Oh yeah, so
he's years past the schedule.
yeah.
Living the dream.
Oh, he is living a dream. And I will say one thing that he has is his wife Deborah is probably the best cook.
Dude, she's a great cook.
Oh
And
my god!
you're not the only person. Like my buddies will say the same thing. Like I'll have some leftovers for whatever reason, and yeah, Deborah, she's definitely a good cook.
Andrew don't realize how spoiled he really is.
Oh, he does. 100%. But yeah, he's got to come on and vouch for that himself.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. I think he's want to talk about some sports and how has
Some hot sports.
hot
opinions.
sports opinions, and yeah, I want to say he might be a victim of a basketball Jones.
Probably.
I can see that.
I mean, I feel a victim of it. I do. But that's
Okay.
neither here nor there.
Right. But yeah, Dalton, we'll go ahead, man. We'll wrap this one up, brother. Thank you for being on the show.
Well, I appreciate it. This was a blast.
It is fun, man. And,
I'm definitely coming back.
I'm glad, and if you don't, I'll just be like, hey guys, it's been 6 episodes, and as you see, where Dalton said he was coming back, he still ghosted us. So
He's ghosted again.
shout out to Dalton for the ghosting, and roll into our next topic here.
But yeah. But I'll be here again on video.
Yes, to be on
Ooh,
video. Everything
gosh.
will be on video next time. Actually, so that's so bad. So your dad is actually gonna be the first video one.
Dude, that's gonna
He
be.
needs to have the shirt that says college, like off of John Belushi when he was on Animal House.
He might, if he knows he's being recorded, he might rock something pretty good.
I like that.
He might just pull out the white tee also. He's always been a white tee.
Yeah, he's always a white tee kind of guy, Okay, well, Dalton, brother, thanks for stopping by, man.
All
We'll do this again next time, man. Everybody, thank you for stopping by. Thank you.